Hello and welcome back to Google Studio series. And in today's video, we're going to cover something which we all love using, Google Meet. Have you been in a situation where you attend a meeting not knowing what exactly to expect? Or after the meeting is done, you keep wondering, what did we discuss? What are the action items that I have to perform now? If so, then this video is for you. This video will simplify the process for you. So watch until the end for the magic show. Okay, so I've already created a new flow and we're going to use these two things. Okay, one is called based on meeting and the second one is when a meeting transcript is ready. Okay, this is going to be a game changer. I'll show you why, but let's finish this first. Based on a meeting, right? Now it is asking us which meeting are you... It's asking us which meeting are we talking about, right? We can select every meeting, but keep in mind, excluding work location, focus time, and out of office, right? And in our calendar, I think we have set Monday to Friday as our working days. And I'm shooting this on a Saturday. So it might not work if I select every meeting. So what I'll do is I'll just go to calendar and create a meeting. Okay, you can see here. So I'll just close this and I'll create a meeting. Let's call this as team strategy call. Okay, I'll keep it at 5:45 for now. Okay, and I'll make the changes as required. So we'll go here, add description or a Google Drive attachment. So I'll click on create meeting notes here. Okay, and we'll edit this in a short part. So I'll click on save. This is the meeting. I'll go back to our flow and I'll select this particular thing. And for that, I'll just have to refresh it once. So it fetches the latest information from my calendar. So I'll now be able to select this one. And it's asking time offset. Do you want it to be 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever works best for you? Okay, again, minutes, hours or days. And before the meeting or after the meeting. If there is something that you do each time after the meeting, then you can select after meeting. Let's say, for example, you go through the transcript and then you create tasks for everyone, right? If that is your flow, then you can do it after the meeting. But if you want to be ready for the meeting, okay, and if you generally take about 10 minutes to prepare for the meeting, then you can do it 10 minutes before meeting, right? Now let's go here and let's ask to summarize, okay, content from previous step, insights from a spreadsheet, meeting notes. So I'll select meeting notes. It's asking us to select the meeting notes now. Okay, meeting notes link. I'll click on that and I'll just go to step 1 and say link to meeting notes, right? Additional instruction for Gemini. We can ask based on the meeting notes, let me know how can I prepare for this meeting, or rather let me know what's the agenda and how can I prepare for this meeting. Okay, now once this is done, I'll add the next step and I'm going to just tell notify me in chat, right? I'll just click on this, summarize and summary by Gemini. Now I'll go back to this particular meeting and I go to this notes and I'm going to add a few details, right? We have some attendees here. Let's say I'll call, you can see that I've invited myself, Meghna and Akhil, and notes. We're going to say strategy for the next financial year and what we need to do as individuals. Okay. Action items, discuss about this year, the good things, the improvement areas, and how did the team members perform. Okay, whom do we have to hire, any other suggestions. Okay, so I've just created a very simple note and I'm going to save this, right? And this is scheduled to be at 5:45, right? Right now the time is 5:32, so I'm just going to make this change to 5:38. I'll click on save. I'll go here, turn this on, and let's call this as meeting summary. So this is at 5:38 Right now it's 5:32. I've made it at 10 minutes before, so I'll have to change this. Sorry. Let me just make this as 5:44. Okay, so when it reaches 5:34, it will be 10 minutes. Okay, let's go to activity. And there is no activity. Let's wait for a minute and see if this runs, right? Because this is at 5:44 and right now it is 5:33. So let's just wait. Let's refresh. Not yet. So I'll change this to 5:46 and I'll also add Google Meet because that's also needed. And I'll probably invite a couple of them. So couple of things that I've done. I've changed the time to 5:46. I've invited 3 people. I've added the Google Meet link and then I click on, okay, let me make it as 5:47. I'll click on save. Send. I should not have sent, but cancel. Click on save and do not send. I don't want them to be disturbed because they don't need to know about this call. So let's wait. Activity, there is no activity. As soon as it goes 5:37, we should be able to see activity coming here. Oh, I've not turned on this. Let me turn it on. Sorry about that. Let's click on save. And there you go. Meeting summary is running. Let me go here. And there you go. It says the meeting is a team strategy call held on February 14, 2026. The agenda items outline the topic that needs to be discussed and this information can help you prepare. Agenda and preparation. Agenda items is this and how to prepare. To prepare for this meeting, you should gather and organize your thoughts on the following points. Be ready to discuss the positive outcomes from the current year. Prepare your observations on specific areas where the team or processes needs improvement. Have an assessment ready regarding the performance of team members. Consider the team's staffing needs and potential candidates for hiring. Be ready to contribute any other suggestions regarding the strategy or operations. Right? So I've got a summary of the meeting just before the meeting. If I feel that normally 10 minutes is not sufficient, I can schedule it to run 15 minutes before the meeting. Now, the game changer is the next one. Okay, so I'll go to create new flow and I'll go to when a meeting transcript is ready. Because these days, we're getting the meeting transcript for all the meetings that we attend. But what do we do with the meeting transcript? We don't get time to go through the transcript and see what actually we discussed. So how are these actually helpful? Let's quickly check that. When a meeting transcript is ready, we have all meetings that you organized, which means if you organize that meeting and the transcript is available, then this will get triggered, or specific meetings. Now, if you're talking about specific meetings, it would generally make sense only if it is a recurring meeting. You do not want to come and create a flow just for one meeting, right? So if it is recurring meeting, then yes, that may make sense. Otherwise, not really. So I'll go with all meetings for now. And please keep in mind that this will run only when it is added to calendar. Start when transcripts are added to calendar. For repeating meetings, the flow runs for each one, right? So if you go to calendar and if you go to Google Meet and start Meet immediately, like meet.google.com. Oh, I've gone to some meeting, meet.google.com. So if I go there and if I start an instant meeting, then this workflow will not run. It has to be scheduled on Google Calendar. And when the meeting starts and ends, when the transcript is ready, that's when we will get it. Okay. So here I can just go to extract and we could actually extract action items. Okay. And then custom content name, let's say for example, title and title of the meeting. And then we could also have date and time of the meeting, right? So we've got these details. Now we can go to the next step and ideally notify me in chat. Okay, or we can directly go and say create a task. Okay, now here it could be task title, extract, action. Of course, if it is having action items. So title can be extract the title of the meeting. Okay, we can see meeting actions. Okay, then the title. Task details could be during the meeting we discuss for following actions, and here we can add action items. Okay, date. This is a bit awkward because you cannot actually fix a date as what we discussed in the call, but we'll probably put it as one day after the run starts. Okay, I'll click on turn on and we'll call this as meeting actions. I'll rename this. Now this is turned on. Let me go to the calendar and I can go to this particular call, and let me say that I joined the call from here. Yes, start taking notes. Start, join now. I'll switch off the camera because camera is already being used in my recording. Okay, so I'll just, you can see that it is transcribing. Okay, if it is not automatically set, then you can go over here and manage the recording, right? And you could allow it to start the transcript or include captions in the recording and so on and so forth, and click on start recording here, right? So if you record it, the entire meeting will be recorded. If you're using transcript, then only the audio will be transcribed and stored in Google Drive, right? Now, hello everyone, welcome to the meeting, and we would like to discuss about the strategy for the next financial year. And Meghna, I would like you to make a note of all the team members and what we want to hire for next year. Akhil, I want you to strategize the YouTube channel. Okay, how can we grow our YouTube channel, and how do we educate our audience in a better way? We'll also discuss about how we can help our community members become freelancers and start earning. Okay, so let's ensure that this all is taken care of in today's meeting and upcoming meeting before the next financial year starts. I hope this works. I'll just end this call, right? So if we go back to this particular meeting, okay, we will have a couple of files added here, the transcription. So let's wait and observe when it comes. Now, if I go to activity, okay, nothing would be available because this comes only when this gets added over here. And transcription generally takes a couple of minutes after the meeting ends based on how long the meeting was. So let's wait for it. Just refresh this. Because this was just a short call for demo, I don't think it would take longer, but let's wait. Okay, it's already running here. And there you go. We've got this notes by Gemini, right? And if we go here, we can see that it is already completed. Okay. Let me go to tasks.google.com tasks. And you can see here meeting actions, team strategy call. Okay. During the meeting, we discuss for the following actions. Meghna needs to make a note of all team members and the desired hires for the next year. Akhil needs to strategize how to grow the YouTube channel and how to educate the audience in a better way. Determine how to support community members in becoming freelancers and starting to earn. Addressing this before the next financial year begins. Do you see what we actually discussed in the meeting has got transformed into to-dos? Now, this is really a game changer because you're not putting any efforts. The transcriptions are directly getting translated into actions or actionable items. And that's why I was calling this as magic. Now, I hope you've got a trick which you can use to directly get into action and not keep writing notes. So use this strategy, check out how this saves a lot of time, and then please share it with others who are using Google Meet regularly for their work. If you like these videos, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.